na edi pepe pabade dia. I think say it is necessary.
Okay.
In the entry hall.
Abari IMF sika. It was a finance minister kasa. Church and Simbia sika no yensaka. I don't know ama nsayeba because the inflationary rate by 41.2 as 1% abacount to 42 no. Things a government statistician no Professor Samuel Anim was explaining those things that are behind that. Then are resulting to that and looking at the financial issues in Ghana no. The finance minister so okay.
Yes, say you know the inflation rate, the consumer inflation rate say you could check the two anyone be bring the the food component and the non-food. Now, it's say mostly in developing countries, na your income levels near low no. Na face no the social system no. Individuals na ye bobra e de boa ye ho no. Aha, in most situations no, ye sika na ye nya no. E fana kwa aduane tom.
Okay.
Aha, inti wo hwa aduane fam no it was about 52%. Or hanche mu aduonu mienu 52%. It is kind of on the average, you know, we know salary in France, 4,000. It won't be 2,000, and I said, bro, so cacrano, every call food. Because one got some we don't know, ma, we boost you for or down any idea. And what the non food aspect, construction, electricity, water, any kind of mano. And more so to know, as I said, the taxes in April, March, April, government today other tax nearby, you know, the VAT increment we see, you know, any electricity adjustment, you know, naturally, no, a bema wo ho akwa kodim kakra, inti electricity na utua, so utua 2 cedis are equal to 20 pesos, inti additional 20 pesos, no, a be affect ade se otimi entu ntimi nya saa de no na akɔhye enti food no so de ye elastic demand umpe obedi itina akɔhye na enti na epija mu no aha enti ne one reason a ma saa food component no but very good because we share the change the increase it's highly marginal na ye bomb pa say ebetimi aba for mu nti wo hwa per discussion of the public debt to GDP ye hope say e be about 55% na chese ade ho hia pa say it me do 55% meaning say car yakwa besia yakwa kwajifi abrochire besia tin pa na ne ehunsi ho ni nyina no akwa kosia 55% na chese other 45% na my ho hare yen na we ni nyina no anamo aye tu anything anamo ne say we need to shore up the export base esi etimi constricting revenue friend saying expenditure incurrences because okay last year I think from March, April, now copy on December, na bank say or expenditure rationalization, you bet me a save 3.5 billion Ghana cedis. Na idea ehu hia pa. Na you bo rem ye hwehwemu a susu ampa say yetimi achieve and I say he achieve and we one thing I see it me ehwe. And so na the toss me no tax revenue. Shoring up the tax revenue. That is very key because we share companies are atria tax. How many companies na atria tax? So one person who tried the real tax ana. O share there's a report from 2012 to 2016. A whole multinational company and expenditure rationalization and stability. She said it's like a stability clause. We are trying to stabilize the economy. It's very key. It's not Debbie American say if you want to grow, you need to stabilize before you can grow.
Yeah.
So once stabilize there. Now we say we need intentem a ubetimi anyin intentem but esa say we need intena besa bafom that is one thing enti one the forex imbalance say no ejina kakra enti no oni na okoto no mefi abrochire no dollar na eba ni nyina no any dollar na ohwehwe ni nyina no ubetimi a speculate ehu say we na mehia enti ehu cedis ena man make provision for enti e bia mehia $10,000 a mehia cedis say me here $1 million am here see the say eno saa no otimi project otimi di na dwen kaka susu hu say enya de be boro no so na emo se kodru bribi a na ehuri ko na baby a ode na dwen aka akosi no na ensisi so a na aha ono ankasa mu aha na dwuma aha na sikasem na the external debt revenue to revenue should be 18%. And then the external debt to our revenue to be 18%. And it's very key because social Ghana ha ye gigi tax revenue ni other revenues ni nyina near the akwakutuaka ye beka no near the wages and salaries. So how can we embark on developmental project? And that is very key. Enti you cannot embark on infrastructure development. But it is growing scanner. Show up export base Ghana the non-traditional 5 billion. It's very good. But then they come almost cashew, any cocoa product. Say the traditional product. Traditional product ne cocoa beans nankasa, electricity export, gold unprocessed one, any other minerals, any timber, and only a raw into a kind of near traditional export. Yeah. But a kind of non-traditional exporter, the didn't nyansa ne adifofro akahona apejanimu. Yeah. It is a cocoa beans no na yetimi any chocolate ni other paste. Yeah. Esa say ni bona kosro no, so kwa koton a would be better so because the panels were turn as raw materials crampo na omo ka bebre and process it but so beton raw na obabo ka bebre enti se oba beton ma wa or the nika ni nyina be shem enu nti na bebre a crash for in before say the non traditional export ni ensure the app yentimi empejam how to me pay ma bebre na no value added enti and understand say now we have the steel the aluminium and all that. Yeah. Part of the trying to yes, the non-traditional exports. It means the value you cap one. And a 25% of assessed debt burden is due to cocoa board and energy sector. And we have one key area, a Hagana pa 25% of our debt. So because cocoa board and the state-owned enterprises, cocoa board is one of them. Loan, syndicated loan, and no different countries, different institutions, different lenders, and makabum. Okay. Into be also on separate terms. And some prepare the memorandum and answer friends the consolidated term. Okay. Into individual beyond the specific issues Emma interest rates neutralized. A 2 ton ya and one also no and she 2 years can buy no day no attended there into Kakrana bebana is one. That is one of the key things we need to look at. Into what I'm even saying, Ghana for Nankasano, Suoho, Ghana for Nankasano, Emphasica, and to we should buy that.
I was coming to ask that. So syndicated loans, there could be $1.6 million. No, $1.6 billion.
Yes, about $2 billion.
Yeah, so can't we establish a special institution
we can do that. This is one key area because 25% of assessed debt burden is due to cocoa board and the energy sector. The energy sector, the IPPs, the independent power producers, and no quantity at the because the VR cannot supply all the power needs that we, the energy needs that we can. So what I say, say per se, yes, so we can raise national bond. It's national bond, companies, multinationals, okay, maybe about 10 years ago, and less than 10 years ago, MTN, every Z shares. Yes, so we can do it. We have the Z enough what revenue. Okay. And Ghana for us wa brutally, more Europe, more Asia, more America. Ni ono akasa. It's say hono de relatively no. Omusika sem na e was relatively the only need no. O de to Ghana de ho a difference so what I say. It almost no betimi this kind of be shame as that syndicated national bond no. Ansa na parliament to asre omni enso ye twa twiska kakra de ma parliament no ma approve aman. Na aban so edin nso di ahyem do aban na nti aban na be data creditor. Okay. Ansana ama friend is saying amount for Ghana for no so ayen so ye ti o man no so no ye ni akasa ye we individual friend be crowdfunding. Okay. Ebi mo say friend is saying angel investors. Okay. Your nkrofobia omo sika pa sika forma papa omo nim de omo sika ne eye. They also come and invest in that bond. They come and buy it. Now, on my shareholder, any kind of special instrument, it may be a money behind it, it doesn't matter whether equity or debt, and I say hybrid, it doesn't matter. We can even do that one, not just a year. You bet me a 3 years. Size can even for Sanka. so what you say na Ghana for nyina na ye bu ho akonta every 3 months bia e ba be bu ho akonta ya ba radio so TV so na ya kire Ghana for say sa koko na bribia ye toma ye nananom ne ye papam ne ye sister ne ye brothers na omo akura se na omo edi koko ne ba no yen so aban to na odekwa abanwa so pe sika na ba pe no odi na ye kwaji lo no so atene de e sika na be ba bedu no na so ahwan edi ahwan no entimi enye hospital ahwan no entimi emma nsuo ahwan no enema bebre no akunti ayen etisi etimi ye 6 months 1 year 2 years 3 years after 3 years no uchimu se sika no ebebo ma na fe ni atudin ni akase Ghana for this year there yenkoji bisia sika na ya gigi for the past 3 years no eno ne de ba be yes ade no it is a sika no cry entimi de ya gigi no entimi en tokoko na yemfanse bia 2029 ena sade no time na so ne aka kire koko owners no and koko producers ne say this year no sika na enye den enso enti we ne betimi de ato na balance na aka na ese edi tua wo mo no nso no ye de aye equity e de ama wo sa bond no mo. It's a brilliant innovative strategy I betimi aye e bebo aye enti sika na sa bond na ya form ya create na ye de tokoko ba be ye sinking fund as a revolving fund every year no si tokoko ni free ho na ebitika ma de atia kamu no eye sika na ya cruche sa sika ya sesa e de akọ debt anase equity na so abe owner e wo sa bond no mo etibiri bia no nipa nim so oh ye Ghana sika na edito koko no miam sika na edito koko no obenya arehemu demo so okoji 2 billion 2.5 billion na obroni de on de mfa no ho or the interest aka ho e na biri bia nso no bekwa kwaji every year e na wontwe wie enti ye accumulated debt profiling na for the next 10-20 years no na da wanim eti koko na ye to no naturally no it's like the value na so shine because value na ebenya no eno ni loan na ye tua every time no they must see etimi yen hihye na for the next 10 years na see etua no na yanka say ye profiling investment profiling so yanka say bond na ya create no and ye yensre Ghana for mo abrochire Ghana for mo omo friends omo yadwuma wo aban akache Ghana for mo ankasa ye omo dwuma kuko for na ankasa businessman for ene omo wakeka no na enye national conscious effort
okay
ubo say obia be hu say o ana iska na enya ene ne ye tokoko no ye nyina ye enti aban kra sa ye na ban antu koko price ni mumpa obia ankasa because enkoji scam free baby ye ankasa isika no esa sen no so ntin anso enti de betimi ato no na ensesa na aka no na wo na aban de oka no ye do aba be share sa fund no nyemu chefa interest.
Okay,
it's a brilliant idea. So there are certain things that we can do a betimi aboa.
If 25% of our way cohort and is
yes, it's very and some about energy producer the independent energy producers no and also bia no we buy them on credit because you don't have the fiscal cash to buy it outright and it doesn't even make sense as a businessman to use fiscal cash to buy product and access services.
Okay.
I need to be a credit line. We share so the baby how the baby Katrina credit rating the credit line. Like I say, oh, so the money every 3 months every 15 days be make you move 14% the amount. No, I sanshi share no. This answer be there is pressure on you no. Na and also no the pressure back abino so it is get beba no so it me manage be it be kosha and it says 4 million now bay to stabilize the economy but the government has the discretion but the discretion is within the framework of